Welcome back to the new and improved Hard Hitter Podcast. We are joined with some lovely gentlemen. We have the Michael Bosecki. Say what's up.
Don't ever call me that, but hi.
Who the hell just put a heart on the screen? We also are joined with the Kody George.
Don't want to get pregnant or have a period? Be a man.
We chill with the hearts. And we also have the GOAT. He knows everything about football. He's the football fucking god, Frank Livia.
Thanks.
That's all you got to say for yourself, football god.
Yeah.
You'll prove yourself in this video that you're the football god.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course. Well, let's get into today's topic. We're doing some some preseason power rankings. This is taking place right after week 2. I think there's one game going. I think the Niners are playing somebody. I don't know. Who cares?
Nobody
Who
cares.
cares? Yeah, no, who cares? So this is taking place right after week 2. This is just our kind of preseason power rankings before the season, where we think everybody's going to be at this year. So we'll just be going team by team. We all did our separate power rankings, and then I averaged them out to kind of a list that would kind of fit everybody's. So this is our official power rankings. So at number 32, we have the Houston Texans. Not a big surprise.
No. Gotta say something about this.
I know. Michael
I
did have a note.
specifically I had a little exception in mind. In parentheses,
I'm gonna
except
be honest.
Deshaun Watson.
Don't think Deshaun's playing this year.
Well, they're going.
You never know. You never know. There's a lot.
I mean, they kind of need Deshaun Watson.
They
Rape or not, they kind of need Deshaun Watson.
Even with Deshaun Watson, that team is really shitty. There's just
Deshaun plays. They're still like 20. They look like 20.
They're like 25. Let's chill.
All right, they're not 30.
They have a terrible roster. Name another good player on this team other than Deshaun.
Give me 1 second. I pull up the roster real quick.
Exactly.
Shit.
The fact that
I'm pulling the roster up.
that doesn't count.
How does it not count?
He's not good.
Yeah, he is. He's a fucking all-pro.
Okay, he's okay, but you get what I'm saying. It took you that fucking long to come up with another player from that team.
Hold up.
Yeah, because who cares about the Texans?
They're terrible. That's why.
I'm getting the roster up still.
Frank,
They have Tyrod. They have fucking Tyrod Taylor. What are you talking about?
My bad. Elite quarterback. I will say, I don't know if Frank was expecting Deshaun to play, but Frank is the only person not to have them at 32.
Yeah, man.
Is that? I think he had 20, around like 27. I want to say somewhere around
So
there.
Frank, you got them pulling off upsets, huh?
My 32.
You got them winning games.
My 32. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, my 32 is the Jets.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll get to them. They're
Okay.
They're coming up soon.
Why do you have the Texans 27?
Yeah, I don't know if exactly 27 was around there. Like, I just want to know your reason. Are you
They're
saying with
bad.
Deshaun?
But with Deshaun, they're not that
okay.
bad.
That's why I figured it was just with Deshaun. I'm gonna probably say he's probably not gonna play the majority of the season, at least if at all. But if he does play, yeah, they're definitely a little higher, but
might play
not much higher.
His stock.
Yeah. Okay. We will move on to number 31. I gotta click the screen. Oh, wrong way. Sick. The New York Jets. So, Frank, you said you had them at 32. Let's hear it.
You know, man, they're tough.
They're a football team.
They're a football team. I don't think they're bad, but to the other teams on the list, they're not better than them.
I'm gonna be honest. There's not a lot of like really shitty teams this year. I feel like
I like their offense, but their defense.
I will say,
especially who just got injured. Someone
I
just
didn't
got
even know-
injured off their
didn't even know
defense.
someone got
Couple,
injured.
I
like
don't
2
know.
weeks ago. I
But the
forget.
Texans are the only like the clear-cut bad team. Like the other ones, they're like these guys will be like.
I know.
okay
That's what I'm
teams.
saying. Like the Jets could like
I
be
think all the
decent and
bad-
finish
all the
finish
bad
26th in
teams-
the power rankings.
All the
Like,
bad teams, I think, will have at least like 4. I don't think anyone's gonna have like 1 win. I think
other
everyone's
than
gonna
maybe the
get 2 or
Texans if they
3.
don't have Deshaun.
No, not even them. They're gonna win more than one game.
But I think
Yeah.
they're the worst of the worst. But
It's
they're not gonna be that
competitive.
bad.
It's
Yeah, they're
competitive. Every
competitively
team is
bad,
competitive this year.
I think
why
we
I'm
won't have
saying-
anybody less than a 3-loss team.
Which makes it
I
hard.
agree,
'Cause, you know,
I
they have
agree.
Zach Wilson, first-year quarterback.
And heck, he's been playing pretty well in preseason too.
Yeah,
Granted, it's
but
against backups, but still, playing
yeah.
well. Playing well is playing well.
There's a difference between Sam Beal and Jalen Ramsey. I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Frank
There
can tell
is-
you that one for a fact.
Okay. Anything else on the Jets? Don't think so. Not
Best
too
New
much to
York
talk
team.
about. Fair. Number 30, the Detroit Lions.
That's
Everybody had them as
boo.
perennial, like near the bottom. I think most people had
Yeah,
had them
they're-
at 31.
Yeah, and so they were my 31, but
And my 31 as well.
old Jared Goff.
There's just, I'm gonna
Who
be
knows,
honest,
man?
there's not much to like about this team. I
A
mean,
bold statement right
I
here.
mean, they got one thing going for them though.
Hawkinson.
They got OMCDC.
yeah,
Well, Motor City Dan Campbell. It's gonna
that
whip
is
him into
very,
shape.
very true. Like he's out there.
No, but I think
He's wilding.
they're not going to make the playoffs or anything. But if there's a team
Oh, hell
that I
no.
think could surprise you, is going to be. I think that they're not going to be the worst team, but I don't think they'll be 30th. I think they'll jump. I had them at 28, but when I put them at 28, I'm like, I could see them going higher to like 24,
Yeah.
23. Because Jared Goff's not like.
No,
just
it could
top
be a lot.
over.
He could be.
They're
he
not-
could be
he's not
Josh Rosen.
horrible.
Yeah, he could be worse.
He could be
Yeah.
Josh Rosen. That is a
he
true
has-
statement.
They have I don't know who the receivers are anymore, but they have Hawkinson. You know, he's a good target. Their
They just
defense-
signed who'd they get this? They got somebody in free agency. Was it Eagles wide receiver?
I don't know.
Who did they get? Somebody looked that up. Somebody be my research team. since
What are we
I can't-
talking
They-
about?
The Lions. What wide receiver did they sign? They signed somebody.
don't
Nothing like
really-
huge.
They
Nobody
got
knows. Who
They
did
don't have a
get?
single large.
Oh, they got the
Nah.
Raiders. It's the Raiders guy.
Tyrell Williams.
Yeah,
He's
that
pretty
guy.
good.
He's okay. Yeah, I don't
He's
I don't
pretty good
mind
when he's
him.
healthy.
The problem is he's just not a number one receiver, and he's gonna have to play number one. But I
Oh,
like
that's
him.
too bad.
Yeah, I know. I like him. Don't know how good he's gonna do. Don't like that roster in Detroit.
Better than the Houston Texans.
That
I
is a
don't agree
fair
with them
statement.
30th, but yeah.
I think they should be 31st. Okay, number 29. Oh, shit. The Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jags drafting T-Law. Nobody thinks they're going to be that good though. I don't
I
think
like
they're going to
their-
be that
I
good,
like their
but
offense.
I love their offseason. I really like their off. It doesn't make them amazing, but I think it makes them at least fun to watch, which is a consolation prize. But you kind of, I don't know.
It's
I just
really
like what they
hard
did.
to place teams who have rookie quarterbacks because you don't know what
Yeah,
they're going to do.
hard to
So you got to put them
gauge.
low, but they could easily be in the low 20s.
Yeah,
high
I
20s.
think they could be one of the teams who definitely surprise people this year. And like we've been saying, there's
But-
not a lot of terrible teams. I don't think this
I
is a
say they won't-
terrible team.
They
And they're
won't
at
go
29.
higher than the 20s.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
stay
Oh,
in the
yeah.
20s.
There's a
their
cap.
peak.
Their defense is bad. Their defense
Yeah,
is
that's their
really
peak.
bad.
That's the same with
Offense has a
everything.
lot
They're
of
capped
potential
out at
though.
the
That
20s.
offense has a lot of potential.
Yeah, under
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew, it's gonna be pretty good.
Yep. Yep. Alrighty. Anything else on the Jags? Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Sweet. Number 28, the Carolina Panthers. Speaking of teams with kind of an odd direction, you got a bona fide superstar and
Sam Darnold.
and Sam Darnold, yeah, no, and Christian McCaffrey, but you also go out and trade for Sam Darnold.
Is he the
There's-
starter?
I think, yeah, they don't have anybody else. They don't have Teddy anymore. So they haven't had Teddy. Well,
Teddy's in Denver.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't have Teddy anymore. So
Yeah, they've got Sam Darnold, PJ Walker.
Oh, PJ Walker is going off in
Who
preseason, but he
played,
ain't
Will
doing
Greer
shit.
too. Will
Oh yeah,
Greer.
Will Greer, West Virginia, legend right there.
Who? Will Greer
But
Yeah, West
went to
Virginia
Florida.
legend.
Went to Florida
I'm
State.
sure
No,
Frank's
he went
heard
to West
enough.
Virginia after that. He went to Florida State to begin
I'm
with his
sure
career.
Yeah.
Finished in
Frank's heard
West
enough
Virginia.
of the Sam Darnold stuff. You know
Oh
how he's
yeah,
better
Frank
than-
is a Sam Darnold certified hater.
Well, he probably hears a bunch of BS about.
Well, you
Sam
can't
Darnold.
be a hater if everything I'm
I
saying
know.
is true.
Yeah, but listen, he's on like his Daniel Jones year where he's got to prove
Yeah.
that he can do it or he's done.
The
I'm gonna be
difference
honest,
is, though, he's
with
been in
that
the league
offense, he
longer
ain't
than
doing
Daniel
it.
Jones, so
He ain't doing it.
he
though.
had his Daniel Jones year.
He didn't do it.
Yeah, he ain't doing
Now he's
it
getting
this
no,
year.
no, no, no. He had
He's
his
a-
Daniel Jones year. Now he's having a second chance with a better offense.
Yeah,
But the best
And a better
quarterback in the
coach.
I would
NFL.
not be surprised if that offense produces just because all the weapons it has.
Probably
They just
will.
extended Robbie Anderson too.
I actually think if he plays mediocre, they will. Be
He
a
just has to
pretty
be
good team.
all he has to be is a game manager, which to be honest,
could-
a lot of football teams could use a game manager at this point.
They could be an 8-win team if he just plays all right. But he's just.
I don't know. That
so-
defense is pretty bad.
I mean, they did pretty good last year for having.
Yeah,
CMC
they did
hurt.
all right. I mean, I don't know. They gotta stay healthy. Maybe they can play a little better, but I think there's some potential, but I don't really like that team. I don't like that team for the future. Don't like it for now. I don't know. Carolina's in a weird, I think, point right now because they have talent. I feel like they're just not using it. So I don't know. So everybody cool on Carolina?
Yeah? What am I going to say? No?
I don't know. I didn't know if anybody had any last words. So we'll go on to number 27. There's actually a tie for 27. We'll talk about the Bengals first, though. The Bengals, they pick up Jamar Chase, but they don't pick up any O-line help. I think that's what's going to hold them back this year. Anybody else on the Bengals?
The Bengals, they're tough because
I like the roster.
Joe Mixon couldn't stay healthy last year. Joe Burrow got hurt. Everything kind of fell apart. Now they got Jamar Chase. I like their receivers. Joe Mixon's back. Joe Burrow's back.
Oh yeah,
But their O-line is still...
their receiving core is nasty. It's honestly one of the better
So,
receiving cores if Jamar's good, obviously.
I think, personally, they're going to lose a lot of games, but not because of their offensive performance. Even with that O-line. I think it's going to be strictly on that defense.
And even that defense has some nice pieces too.
But they lost William Jackson in the
Yeah,
summer.
that was a big loss. They kind of if they could have retained him, that'd have been huge.
So
I don't know.
that's just me personally. I think they're going to lose a lot of games because of their defense. I mean, I actually really like their offense.
I think Frank has a good point. It's gonna be high scoring games. I feel like because they can produce.
I feel like they're just gonna lose a lot of close games. Just
Yeah,
in a
I feel
tough
they can lose. I feel like they can lose a lot of
division,
close games
tough
with like a decent
division,
score
yeah.
because
yeah.
I think Turbo is that guy. He can do
You
it.
gotta play the Ravens twice. You gotta play the Steelers twice. You gotta play the Browns twice. Like that's a tough division. That's 6 games where you can honestly lose all 6 of them if you're the Bengals. I don't know. They're a weird team. They could do really good, but they could also do really shit. And if they do really shit, it's honestly not bad for them because they just get another good pick.
And maybe we'll take an O-lineman.
Yeah, you'd think. Okay, anything else on the Bengals? Okay, cool. So tied with them at 27, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. So Philly, Jalen Hurts is the guy now. We'll see what he can do there to help his team win. We obviously don't think they're going to be too great. Anybody on the Eagles?
They suck.
I think all of Philly's success is a fluke. Let me explain why. Let me explain why.
I just find it funny. I'm sorry.
So they had the Fulgham blow
Mhm.
up. Was crazy for 3-4 games. Oh, he's the guy in Philly. And disappeared for the second half of the year.
New
Did not
Megatron.
nothing. I don't think Hurts is terrible, but they gave up on Carson Wentz, which okay, understandable, whatever, all the injuries, all that, I get it. But if I'm them, I'm not giving up on Carson Wentz for Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Carson
I
Wentz
mean-
already got hurt.
And Carson
yeah.
wanted. And Carson wanted out.
That's
There's more
true.
than
Yes,
just that. There's more than just that.
I get that. But what I'm trying to say
I get what you're
is
saying though.
Hurts isn't bad, but Hurts wasn't leading them to wins.
But Wentz wasn't playing.
Yeah.
I-
Well, I
But
don't
when
know.
Wentz
I
does
don't think
play
we. I
though,
don't think we judge Hurts off last year. I think this is
I'm
just a
not
new
gonna
slate,
judge.
just a
I'm not
clean
gonna. That's what
slate.
I'm saying. I like Hurts. I think he's
Yeah.
this year to prove it. A full year
This
with
is
the.
his. I think he has a decent offense around him.
He does have a decent
Sanders,
offense.
Devonta Smith obviously just got injured, but
I think regardless of what Hurts or anybody that team doesn't really matter. Their fucking management coaching's a fucking joke. So it's
yeah,
gonna hold them
that's
back.
honestly the problem. More than the
I
players.
do think they have a lot of. I don't want to say underrated weapons, but their weapons kind of shine for
Dallas
like
Goddard, yeah,
their weapons shine
they have
for
a
like
lot
3
of good
games and they disappear. So
It's not even that. I just think it's the system they run. I just don't like when I watch the few Eagles games I watched. eh, They just don't. Their system is just not working. Like Kody said, it's just the management and the coaching. They just don't use their assets right. Like Dallas Goddard. Like what happened to fucking Zach Ertz? Fuck. Like
that man lost his
fell off
job
the
and then he got
planet.
depressed.
Yeah,
He
he fell
was
off the
hurt.
planet. Now,
was
obviously,
injured.
Dallas Goddard. I feel like they still don't even use him enough. They're just, I don't know.
And listen, I know we've been talking about this for a little bit. We're talking about their offense. Let's not forget about that fantastically terrible defense.
Their defense is
Their D
terrible.
line went from one of the best in the league
The
to
best.
nobody talks about them anymore.
I mean, Fletcher, obviously.
But I don't want to say Fletcher's fallen off, but Fletcher's
No,
fallen off.
he's been injured. That's the problem.
That's the
And-
thing. But okay,
and
yeah, but
you
injuries
also
are a
have to
part of
look-
that.
You also have to look at. I was watching this. I don't remember who it was by, and he was doing this whole like. He was watching film deep dive on Fletcher Cox. Because people always, I've seen people say that he's fallen off, but the problem is there's legitimately no one else on that D line. He gets double and tripled.
Well, they had Brandon
every-
Graham for
Yeah,
a
I
good
know.
year.
I'm just saying he gets double and tripled every play. Every play he gets doubled. It was some crazy percentage on he was like I want to say third most doubled player in the NFL last year, which is kind of crazy to think about with kind of the stats he puts up, but he's still a very, very good player.
Their linebackers are very man. Their corners are a joke.
Their secondary is just
They
terrible.
legit lost their best corner. Okay, Darius Slay was good,
Yeah,
but not the same
whatever.
Darius Slay.
No,
but
it's not-
before him, what I'm trying to
it's
say is
not Darius
before
Slay.
Darius Slay, they lost their best DB in him. And I hate to say it, Jalen Mills was their best DB
Oh, yeah.
before
which is not
Darius
good.
Slay.
which is not good, to be honest with you. I mean, he's not bad, but he should not be your best DB. Anything else on the Philadelphia Eagles? I think we kind of went into them fairly good right there.
They deserve it.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair. Oh,
pretty dog.
okay, number 26 or 25, sorry. The Atlanta Falcons. They draft Kyle Pitts. Defense is still looking pretty weak, but the offense could be pretty good as per usual. They lose Julio, but what do you guys think they're gonna do this year?
I say they're like the Bengals. Their offense, but they're a better Bengals offense
They are better
with the same
Bengals.
defense.
Yeah.
They have. I don't remember who's their running back. Maybe I'm blanking
Mike
out.
Davis and what's his name? Holy shit! Why can I not? I'm picturing him in my head.
Is it Smith? Is that his name?
I think he's one of. Fuck, let me look it up. Well, keep talking about that.
Anyways, their offense, I don't think Matt Ryan is washed or anything like that. I like
He's a
him.
very good quarterback.
Calvin Ridley is fantastic. He took over the role of Julio Jones. Kyle Pitts being there opens up their offense some more. I think their offense is going to be good. Honestly, just do as well as they did last year, but their defense is what's going to lose them games, just like the Bengals.
Michael Cody, anything on this team?
Oh, they're
I
pretty.
think he
boring
stated it
team.
pretty well. They are a pretty boring team.
Yeah, it's
I
just
think
Mike Davis. It's
fucking-
Mike Davis. And then
Yeah,
they
I
got
mean-
Cordero.
Matt Ryan's still a very good quarterback. It just doesn't matter. That won't mean anything when it's all said and done.
I think they're a team who could really like they could go and be that team who upsets like two different like good teams, like or at least give them a run for their money and give them like a crucial loss. I don't know, like teams in their division and stuff. I don't know, but I think they could upset teams because of that offense. I think Matt Ryan's still a very good quarterback. So
Yeah, they could, or they could end up like last year. They just keep losing every game.
yeah,
And they can't keep a lead or something like that.
in
Which
close fashion.
yeah,
That's kind of the way I feel about it too. Anything, kind of a boring team to be honest. So we'll move on to number 24, the New York Football Giants.
Nah.
Wow,
The
We'll
shitters.
let Frank go. We'll let Frank go on his team. What do you see
Well,
with your
Frank's
team doing
biased.
this
Why would we
year?
have
No,
Frank
no, no.
go?
I just want to hear what the New York Giants fan has to say about his team. What are they going to do this year? Frank, I think, rated them the lowest out of any of us.
Well,
what'd you have,
From
Matt?
what I remember. Don't quote me on that. He was one of the lowest.
I have them at, I want to say like 23.
It wasn't. We were all in the same ballpark, but I think he still had them the lowest.
But I love our defense. Offense relies on one man. That's number 8.
Relies
Don't
on
matter.
one MCL.
Don't matter how many great pickups we have. If Saquon comes back, if number 8 sucks, nothing's gonna matter. So
That sums
Agreed.
up the Giants pretty much. Too many what ifs for them to be good.
A lot of what ifs. But they
That's
could
true.
be really good.
I mean, if Danny Dimes pops off, then they'll be in a great spot too with Saquon. But that's an if statement.
Frank,
Somebody's knee doesn't
Mm.
pop off. they'll be-
big if statement. You guys say relatively healthy. Daniel Jones plays like a top 18 quarterback. Are you a playoff team?
That's such a random number to.
Okay,
18?
let me.
Because it's not great, but it's average.
Why
Let
not
me-
just say? Why not just say top 15? Why the fuck
Right,
did you?
what the
Where the
fuck?
fuck
Alright.
did you get
'Cause I
top
think-
18 from?
Let-
Let's
pick top
break this.
18.
I don't want
this
to.
down.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, Frank, but I'm still in the fuck 18,
Okay,
dude.
top
What the
16. Does that work? He's
Sure,
better than
man.
half the league.
If he's playing better than half the league, better than his rookie year, which was 22 touchdowns, 11 picks. Okay.
I'm saying if, Michael.
No.
Shut the fuck up. I gotta go clear that, you fucking idiot. Oh shit.
I just had to have it. All the viewers. Know
Thank
that
you.
he's
Thank you
not
for
top
clarifying that,
Thanks,
Mike.
Mike.
He's probably bottom 30. That's it.
Anyways,
Frank, keep going.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
every year our offense has been good, our defense has been bad. It always flip flops. So if our defense is good and he's playing good, we're making the playoffs. Count that.
Okay.
Oh,
Wild
really?
card or winning
You
the
gonna
division?
Bet it. You make a bet on that, Frank. That
Can you
they
guys
make the
stop? Because every
playoffs?
time you do that, I gotta clear it.
Frank.
Are you willing to make a live bet on the podcast, Frank?
This is something
not
I
like a
like. This
money
the
bet.
content I like to see.
Friendly bet.
Do a money bet.
Money bet, money
Frank
bet,
doesn't
money
make
bet.
money bets. First of all, Frank's not even here. Frank got attacked
Where did
by
Frank
demons.
go?
Does Frank even make this? Frank
I
make
don't
money?
even care. I don't even
Okay.
care. This is
Anybody
it.
else on the? Oh, you go.
Daniel
Mike.
Jones cannot do it himself. The Giants are a good team. He's not that good. I'm sorry. Maybe he'll prove me wrong.
No, I'm just
but
saying. I was just wondering what Frank thought. Of
I'd
this
love to
as a
see
top
Danny Dimes prove us
16.
wrong. I want him to.
no, I don't.
I
I want
don't.
Danny Dimes to fix. I like Danny Dimes.
I don't like Danny Dimes.
I don't like Frank, so I don't want the Giants to do well.
A lot of
That-
players I don't like
that-
though. So
Primarily
Toxic
you
like
too,
that.
Joey.
that was really toxic, actually.
I'm talking. Okay. Anything else on the Giants? Frank disappeared. Number 23, the Denver Broncos. Denver.
Yo, this has been like my list pretty accurately. It's been
Denver very injured last year. Yeah, Drew Lock, horse cock lock.
Horse
Dude.
cock lock.
Did you say that on the goddamn video?
We just did.
We
Yes,
just did
we
say
just
horse
did
Horse cock lock
3 times. Michael, you want
on
to
the
make it a fourth?
podcast.
No, we're not making a
Make what a
fourth.
fourth? Horse cock lock.
Number 4. But let's not forget about Mr. I wear gloves at quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater. So there's a little QB competition. Teddy Bridgewater.
Compared to horse cock lock, I don't think so.
Yo.
He is going
You are just trying to run that up, aren't you?
run up horse cock lock.
Trying to sell some t-shirts out of it?
Yeah, god damn. Make the merch already.
You tell me you wouldn't buy a horse cock lock
I would
t-shirt?
100% buy one.
They'd probably think it meant something else.
What else does it mean? He has a horse cock, and he's Drew Lock.
Yo, what?
God. See, I didn't fucking go through with it and spell it out like you did, you weirdo.
Okay, let's get back to the football team.
I don't really care. The Broncos are a boring team. All these teams so far have one thing in common, is that they don't have any certainty in a quarterback. And that's why
That
they
is
suck.
a great point,
And
Michael.
that's why they all suck.
What about Matt Ryan?
He's old, and they don't know what to do with him. They're uncertain what they're
Fair.
going to do with him because the team
Imagine
is
Matt Ryan
rebuilding,
got shipped off to
and
like
he's not a rebuilding
a
quarterback.
Denver Broncos.
Going to be out of the league soon.
How good is Denver
So
if they have
gotta
Matt
make a
Ryan?
move and get rid of him. Probably give him to I don't know, like
Denver
Vikings
Broncos.
or something, you know, or the Colts.
I like the
Think
Broncos with
that
Matt
goes.
Ryan.
It's
Alright.
a better team.
I
It's
like
still
Drew
not-
Lock on the Broncos. I don't know why y'all don't like him.
Because he hasn't won any games.
Were you here when we were talking about horse cock lock?
I was talking to my mom, so I had to,
You were sitting here listening, like, what the fuck are they talking about?
had to lower the volume.
Had to turn down the dial on that one. Okay, Denver Broncos injured. Maybe they'll do better because they're healthy. Cool. Next team, number 22, another AFC West team, the Las
Finally, a team
Vegas
that really
Raiders.
doesn't have a quarterback struggle.
I don't know what you're saying, Michael. You quiet as hell, boy.
I heard him.
Yeah,
He said, "Yeah, talk a little louder, pussy."
I'm talking normally.
Las Vegas Raiders, good offense. Another team with a good offense and a not so good defense. Although I think their defense will be better this year. Oh, the stock is
going-
up onto them.
they're
going
going,
up.
I think they're higher than they are now.
Can you make
Mhm.
that arrow any bigger? Jesus. It's
It's almost big as fucking Drew Lock's horse cock.
Dude, what in the fuck?
Bruh, chill. My mom's finna watch this.
Michael's mom's gonna watch it. She's an avid. Hello, Mrs. Balsack.
Michael's mom watched it and said I cursed too much.
Dude, though.
Michael's mom said I was her favorite, bro. Come on now.
You're not gonna be your favorite after this.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, Las Vegas Raiders. Let's get back to football. Michael, what's up with
What?
them as our resident Chiefs fan?
Well, they're the sons of the Chiefs, right? They're not that big of a deal. Not to be fair.
They beating the
But,
Chiefs again?
I mean, anybody can win a football game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They could pull out a win, but they're not like a threat to nobody. They're like a 7-win team. You know, they could make it if they played to their potential. They could be like a 15 team, I think.
Top
But
15
I think
team.
even be better than that. I think it'd be better than that.
Yeah.
Their offense is really good. Like I remember when they beat the Chiefs the start of last season, the Raiders offense was like a top 5 offense. If they keep clicking like that, they have a good O-line, a good reliable quarterback, good running backs,
It's
good
just-
receiving
Boo.
core.
It's just they're in a division where they have.
I know
two
it's just a
really good running
tough
quarterbacks.
division, very tough division. But I don't know. I like the Raiders. I think they're another team who can they won't do anything crazy this year, but they could upset some teams and give a couple teams losses like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Chiefs. They're a team you don't want to go in lightly. And they're number 22. That just shows I think how deep the NFL is right now. Deep with talent. Anything else about Las Vegas?
Boo.
Agreed. Number 21. The Chicago Bears.
Wow, that's where I
Chicago.
had him. Look at me being a wizard.
That's Andy
think-
Dalton's team right there.
Yeah, that's the Red Rockets team.
The Red Rocket will.
I
Cody, do you
would
wanna
like to
talk
let you
about
know,
them?
Joey,
Well,
had
I thought
them
about
at
the Bears.
19.
Hold up. Michael, what'd you say?
I just want to let you know I had them at 19. So
Yeah, you and
uh,
Cody both had him at 19. I had him at 20.
I had him at
Well, I
21.
had to be realistic.
So
We
how'd they
all
get
agreed.
21?
We all agreed they were around that. So,
Wait,
Cody,
how'd
you
they
are
go
a
to
Bears
21
fan.
then?
We have 2 Bears fans. Because
I'm a Bears fan.
it's like rating, so it like averages out. So they just averaged lower than that. I can show you after. I'll just show you after. So Cody, as our second perennial Bears fan right here, let's hear your
First
take on
perennial Bears fan here.
Stop the cap.
I am older than you, so I picked
Nope,
the team first,
you're
but we're gonna
bandwagon.
ignore that part.
Go ahead.
Who the fuck are you? You know,
He's
I
our
think
host.
I'm the host.
that's unfortunate.
Okay, go ahead.
think we got a good team. I think we'll see how she goes. Quarterback has been our issue for a while now, but we got the Red Rocket.
I'm gonna be honest.
Under
We
center.
want Justin Fields. Andy
Yeah, well,
Dalton's
yeah.
cool. Andy Dalton's cool, bro.
I like Andy
Watching
Dalton.
Justin
And then
Fields in preseason is just like
I just think it's tough because
like
Andy
an
Dalton's
orgasm.
Andy Dalton's not a terrible quarterback, but compared to fucking Justin Fields, man, it's not going to
Justin
work out for him.
Fields is the football version of an orgasm. It's just the truth.
Week. I mean, if the Red Rocket
Week
really,
6.
if the Red Rocket really
at
sucks
least.
dick and really
Week
fucks
4.
the dog on the fucking season,
Hey,
he'll be in early as week 4.
What are these things you're saying?
he fucks the
If
dog.
if he fucks the dog, it's like, it really messes up. He fucks the dog. If he really does bad, then Justin Fields would be in week 4 or
week
5.
4
But
at
if he
least.
does decent,
Nah,
maybe
Matt
week
Nagy
8.
be on, bro.
Well, Matt Nagy and
Matt
Ryan
Nagy-
Pace's
no.
jobs.
No,
Man,
Matt
you
Nagy.
right
got
on
loud.
this
You
season.
got loud
I
for
would
that one.
I would not be surprised if he goes in week 2. Matt Nagy always be on Twitter. I swear, bro, he has burner accounts. Cause I know motherfuckers be tweeting shit, and then you see at practice they start doing that shit. I'm like, that motherfucker's on Twitter. There's no way, bro. I swear to God, that dude's on Twitter.
Well, they're gonna want to play Fields.
I'm gonna be honest.
Because their
I
jobs.
would not be surprised if he's in week 2. If Andy Dalton doesn't play good week 1, I would not be
I'm trying to
surprised
say. You
at
keep
all.
talking over me.
Okay.
Their fucking jobs rely on it. If he sucks,
Yeah.
they suck. Both Ryan Pace
I'm gonna be
and
honest.
motherfucking Matt Nagy are fired,
Matt Nagy.
without a doubt.
Yep.
They are not keeping their jobs. So
I don't give a fuck what you promised to Andy Dalton. Whoever the better quarterback is should play.
He should go
Oh,
back
yeah.
to Dallas.
Send that motherfucker back to Dallas. Agreed, Frank. Agreed.
He can go save their season.
Yeah. Once
and
that.
I mean,
fucking
the rest of the team
shoulders
still
suck
looks
now.
decent. The defense has gotten just keeps getting a little bit
Yep.
older and shit like that. But I mean, they can still get the job done if
I
they
like
play the best they
The
can.
offense is getting better.
And our offense is getting better. We still got one of the best receivers in the game.
Underrated as
Yep.
fuck.
Especially, and then I'm talking about running back. Dave Montgomery's underrated as well.
Montgomery, Damian Williams, Tariq Cohen's back. That's a good running back room.
Yeah, and we got Pat Scales still, so we're gonna be killing
Pat
it.
Scales, the greatest long snapper in football.
Yep.
Okay. Whoa, what the hell? Why did this just pop up? Okay. That's weird that
Well,
that popped up.
What popped up?
Something from Zoom. I'm guessing you guys can see it because you can only see my desktop. Okay. Now to number 20. Hey Kody. Oh, Nikes. The Minnesota Vikings.
Boo.
Boo. True, Frank. Minnesota.
Dang.
Fuck them, bro. Fuck the Vikings.
Hey,
I had the Vikings at 14.
Yeah, you're the only reason they up here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yo, y'all, what's up? Why I hit the Vikings?
Vikings suck. I don't know.
Boo.
I think they'll be better than
Frank,
last
why are the
year.
Vikings bad?
They got a caca quarterback.
You have a caca quarterback. What are you talking
All right, and then guess what? They both wear number 8.
And one of them's better than your quarterback.
Listen, I don't think the Vikings are terrible.
Oh, shit.
I think the Vikings definitely had their time 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when their defense was great and their offense was.
Their defense is
Was
so
good.
much worse, bro.
Their defense has drastically
So,
gotten worse.
Is Mike Zimmer a fucking defensive genius like we thought? Maybe not, bro. Maybe he needed all those players.
Oh well, guess what? We'll find out this year.
This year. I think they'll be better than they were last year because I think their defense was just really young. So now they're a little older.
I think
the
them
secondary,
getting-
especially
I
Pat
think
Pete was
no,
a good pickup.
I was gonna say I think getting Pat Pete helps them out because their
what I was
secondary last
saying.
year I could not name
Very
anybody
Very young
in
secondary.
their secondary.
Yes, that's a good pickup for them though. Anything else on Minnesota? You got Kirk there. I think they still have a good offense. Obviously, Cook, Jefferson, Thielen. Like it's a good offense. They do. They lose Kyle Rudolph. I mean, that's a good tight end, good red zone threat. I don't even know who is their tight end this year.
Blake
Hey,
Martinez.
What?
Who?
Honestly, I actually don't know who their tight end. If anybody wants to look that
I
up,
don't know. I was gonna ask that, but I felt stupid for saying that. I don't know who their tight
who
end
is
is.
their tight end?
Irv
Because
Smith.
Rudolph is. Oh, that's. Ugh. I don't like that.
I don't know if that's it. That's
Oh,
usually the
okay.
trend, so I just said it.
You fucking bullshitting. Maybe they picked somebody up in free agency, but I don't remember anybody getting picked up. So I don't know if anybody's looking that up. Cool. Anything else on Minnesota?
I think they'll be
good.
like third in the
Cut
division,
off, Mike.
third or last.
Last, bro. Just let's not forget. Come on,
They're not-
Detroit.
they're better
That
than the Bears.
that's
They're
why I
better than
said
the
third or
Bears.
last. Something might happen. Maybe they'll do worse than Detroit. Don't know.
Wait, so you think the Bears will do better than them?
I think the Bears are gonna
Yeah.
do better than them. I think the Bears are just better. Frankly, with Justin Fields, we're better. I don't know with
Little
Andy Dalton.
biased.
No, I legitimately think we beat the Vikings every fucking game.
I just ranked it right now with the Red Rockets, so
Okay. So
That's
let's
why
go
they're
on to
behind the
number
Vikings.
19. The Washington football team, a newly added quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick. You get a steady guy with that offense where Terry McLaurin, Antonio Gibson. You have that really good front seven, good pass rush. Chase Young, obviously, coming back for his sophomore season. We'll see if he can build on that rookie season. Any thoughts on Washington?
I have a thought.
What's your thought?
I told this to Max, and Max agreed. And it's not a bad argument to say, but Washington's defense was good because of their D line.
Oh yeah,
I don't
they
think
did
their
not have a good
defense. I don't
secondary.
think their defense is now. They did go out and get William Jackson.
William Jackson, great pickup. Great. I
So
love I
maybe-
like their off season too. They
So
addressed
maybe
a lot of issues.
maybe this year they'll actually have a good overall defense.
Maybe. And
They
that's a
had
scary
good overall
team. They
defense.
didn't, bro. They
I
had a
like their
good
I like their
pass rush.
offense.
And they had some good linebackers too, obviously.
Kendall
Well, I'm not
Fuller's
saying they're
good.
terrible. I'm just saying that defense
No,
was
I think
made
their
off
front
that pass
seven was
rush.
good. I think that front seven was real good. The secondary kind of weak.
Okay,
but
you
yeah.
don't need a good secondary when you have a good D line.
I know, but imagine you throw a good secondary on there. That defense is deadly,
Well,
especially with a
imagine you
William
get them,
Jackson.
that's
imagine
if
you
Well,
get
they
them
had
a-
that.
okay,
And they
They got
don't.
William
this-
Jackson.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
William Jackson's a
It-
really good
Here-
corner.
here's
You're
a good way to
talking
put it.
about- But look, you guys are talking about their defense. The defense was the problem. It was their quarterback.
I
They
know,
got
but
a
I'm-
good quarterback.
Yeah, that's what.
But here's no. But let me say this.
we're just talking about.
You're saying
the play.
that they have a good pass rush and all that stuff, and like we get that, Michael. But when their
Understand.
pass rush was irrelevant, like versus us, Daniel Jones threw 5 touchdowns versus them.
That's a problem. Daniel Jones can't be doing that on everybody
Daniel Jones threw 5 touchdowns in one game.
Yes.
And
against
he only
this
has like
team.
11 on the year.
Damn, that's tough.
That's funny.
That's uncalled for, Mike. I'm
That's
gonna be
not
Remember
honest.
they
nothing
going up for
defined
Danny Dimes
stat.
right
That
there.
was uncalled for.
Well, that's just embarrassing then. if
That's
you
just the
really did
reality.
that.
That wasn't this year. That was last year, I think. Or was it this year? I think it was last year because I think Saquon was in
Okay.
that game.
Move on.
So,
Regardless,
talking
5
about-
touchdowns. Not good.
so
Not a good look.
Frank doesn't know what he's talking about then.
Okay, cool.
I know he threw
Anything
5
else?
touchdowns versus the Washington football team.
Anybody
You
else?
don't know if it was their good team, their good defense or not.
Somebody fucking fact check him right now.
Right.
I'm checking. I'm factual checking.
Michael, anything else on the Washington football team?
Yeah, you guys are leaving out the biggest part. They have a quarterback who
Yeah.
is good and can
Yeah,
lead
they
them
have a
to
game
playoff
manager.
team. You're talking about their defense. Everyone knows their defense is good. Yeah, they improved it from
Yeah.
last year. They didn't really
December
need to.
December
did.
22nd, 2019.
Oh, Frank.
Damn, I was
Oh no.
I was off. My fault.
Yeah, I'm like Daniel Jones has never thrown.
You just got
5
real disrespectful
touchdowns
to
last year.
Chase
Still-
Young. Though. You better give him a hug.
Well, Chase Young didn't do anything in the games we played versus them either because we both beat him both times. What do you want me to say?
Andrew Thomas fucking locked up, baby.
Still
Yes,
Andrew
sir.
Thomas
Yo.
did his thing.
I mean, that's also before. And then when Danny Dimes did that, that was before they even were the football team.
They were
doesn't
still the
count.
Redskins.
They
Hey, you
were.
can't say that.
sorry.
No, it's historical now. It's all right.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's history, my man.
It's a historical team name.
Like-
It's historical.
It's historical.
I'm getting off. Y'all have a good night.
Okay. So Fitzpatrick, cool. Good
Very
defense, cool.
cool.
Good weapons, cool. Anything else?
I think that they'll make the playoffs this year.
Okay, cool. They made it last year, so shut up.
Oh, Frank really got off.
Well, just give us 1 second. Do, 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 do. Somebody text this motherfucker to get back in. I have to edit this. Fucking asshole.
Well, it's the Redskins, the football team. Just call them.
I'm fucking calling him right now. Say, can you please come back?
Just tell them you'll cut it out.
What, the hard R part?
Yeah.
And then proceed. He's not gonna watch it, bro. We're good.
If he doesn't come back, we keep it in.
Yeah, he has to come back for it to get cut out. Will he answer? Don't think so.
Please leave your message.
Damn.
I'm
Are we
gonna,
gonna keep recording, or are we gonna?
we're gonna
keep
try to
going.
get Frank in here. Hold up. I'm fucking texting him. It's like,
I just
get
ended that
the
man's whole
fuck
career.
back in here. I'm gonna cut it out. Okay. While we're waiting on Frank, guess we're gonna move on. Oh shit. To
Let's talk about our
number
sponsor,
let's
Air. Good for everybody. Everyone needs it.
SeatGeek with with code code
Code
hard.
inward.
With code inward, you can save $20 off your first purchase.
All right, first of all, if anyone's hearing this, we do not condone racism.
Only Frank.
Um,
Only
it
Frank
was-
condones it.
yeah, Frank is a little bit, but it was.
Frank's
joke.
allowed to, though.
Um,
Listeners,
Yeah.
Frank's allowed to.
Yeah, he's
he's
Italian.
white. What?
He's Italian.
He's
He
Italian.
can say the N word.
Italians went through their strife. They're allowed to say it. Good thing I'm editing the podcast. Okay, we're just gonna move on. We're moving on to number
Frank's
18.
not that big of a deal.
The Indianapolis Colts.
Dude, they're 18.
Yeah. Bro, they're
I guess
18
Wentz is
because
hurt.
there's no Wentz, bro. They're playing with
That's
the fuck. They're playing with fucking Sam Ellinger. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, I'd
Elite.
rank them with Wentz.
He was popping off in preseason.
Elite.
So, any thoughts? Really good roster, no quarterback. I think
Yeah,
that's
them-
the problem.
I'll say it. I had them ranked 12 with a healthy quarterback.
That's about where I'd have them if they had
Yeah,
Mr. Wentz.
yeah.
I don't know. Like before, let's just rewind time machine. When they had Andrew Luck, that was before their defense. Their defense was like getting there, but like imagine you plug Andrew Luck on this team. It's easily a top 8 team in the league. I will stand
Yeah.
behind that.
It's a
They
good
were
team.
dirty. They were
Oh,
dirty.
could have competed.
I remember the first year Mahomes made the playoffs when they lost to the Pats. They played the Colts in the divisional, I want to say.
Yeah.
And I think they ended up blowing them out, but I was very scared of that Colts team because Colts teams with Andrew Luck, scary team, but you can see how much of a factor he was. Even just an okay quarterback is on this team. If they get an okay quarterback, and if I'm them, honestly, like call up Jacksonville, see if you like Gardner Minshew, not like crazy amazing, but he's a playmaker. He can get shit done. That's why give them a call. Have him. I would
Yeah,
not
that's a
mind
good
them going
idea.
after like a Gardner Minshew type quarterback.
What about like a Matt Ryan?
I don't think they'd have to give up, I think, too much for Matt Ryan. I think Atlanta wants to hold on to him for some reason, but like a player like Gardner Minshew, I'm trying to think of somebody else who would be a good player. Nick Foles, they've been looking at. Just somebody who's
they could have had Teddy
okay.
Bridgewater or something like that. Would have been
Yeah,
good for
somebody
him.
just okay. That's all they need because it's such a great roster around him to where you just give the ball to Jonathan Taylor 20 times a game. And you just need a quarterback who can hit the passes, the open passes when that opens up. Because I don't know about you. I am a huge fan of Frank Reich, the way he calls his offense. Former Philadelphia offensive coordinator when they won the Super Bowl. But I just love the way he calls the offense. Did it with last year with Philip Rivers, which pretty impressive. Like I don't think Philip Rivers was very good last year. He did it before with Jacoby Brissett. Even when he had Andrew Luck, that offense was insane. So I don't know. I really like the Colts if they go and get like just an okay quarterback, which there's been talkings they would do. Anybody else?
Mm-mm.
Colts talk. Okay. Number 17, the Miami Dolphins. I don't know about you guys. I had them like way higher than this. Not way higher, but like at least 5
You mean-
spots
I definitely
higher.
had them higher.
I think I had
Higher
neat-
in
I had
better or
them-
lower in the 20s.
I had them like in like 12, I want to say. I think I had them on like 12. I'm very
I had
high
them
on this Dolphins team.
16.
So the Dolphins, I'm high on them. Great defense. I'm gonna get back. I was saying about Tua. I don't know when it cut off, but Tua, I really think when he was drafted, he wasn't supposed to be drafted. He wasn't like Mahomes, where he has the crazy arm, or Josh Allen, who has a crazy arm. He's not like super fast. He can't be like Lamar, where he scrambles out of the. He's a game manager. That's all he is. People need to stop expecting other things. He's a top tier game manager at his best. People need to stop expecting other things. That's all he has to do for this Dolphins team to be good. Is just be a good game manager. He has Gaskin, great receiving running back, good receivers. Gesicki's a great tight end. O-line needs a little fixing up, but they've done a little bit this offseason. Great defense. Dolphins, I think 17 is super low for them. Anybody else got any thoughts?
I had them higher also. So
Yeah, I agree with you.
My problem is people just hate on Tua a lot, but they're hating on him for something he was never going to be. He's a game manager. Watch him at Alabama. He's a game manager. That's what he does. He's pretty good at that. Stop expecting him to make crazy throws or take off like he's Lamar. It's my one thing. People hate on Tua a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 16, the New England Patriots. Is it the return of the evil empire? Or are they just going to be another mediocre team?
They're going to be a mediocre team. Cam's nothing like he used to be. I could see them playing Mac Jones like halfway through the season. And I mean, they could maybe be like a wild card team. That's their peak. But
Yeah.
that's about it.
I agree. Mac Jones could go in. I just think Bill's going to play whoever is better. Whoever plays better in practice if you play bad in the game, you're going to get replaced.
Yeah.
He's just going to play who's better. He doesn't give a shit.
yeah, this kind of coach he is.
Just honestly
So-
good. I like that. So, Frank's typing.
He's going to say no.
I
Get
know.
it brought back on.
Oh, shit, my bad. Okay, anything else about the Patriots? I don't know. I feel like,
They're a pretty straightforward team.
yeah. Next team, number 15, New Orleans Saints. I had them, I think, quite a bit lower than this, to be honest with you.
And can I say something?
Good.
A lot. So I looked at other people's lists, just honestly, just to look at the teams.
Yeah.
But a lot of the lists that people had they had them in like 10 to 8 spot,
Hell no.
which is super high considering the fact that like you get rid of a Hall of Fame quarterback on that, and that team was not like they weren't even that good with Drew Brees. I mean, they were obviously good, but you take away a Hall of Fame quarterback and you put in Jameis or Taysom Hill, like
To be honest, motherfuckers are way too hype for Jameis Winston. Did we not forget how shitty he was?
I mean,
Hey,
you can
so
get
don't hate on
beaten.
famous Jameis, the crab leg bandit, buddy. He's a fucking killer.
He's terrible. He's.
Yeah, it's
I mean, he could prove me wrong, but
he's not terrible. He's
bro, he's pretty bad, bro. He was a 30-30 quarterback, bro. And that's
That's
not a good
impressive.
thing. That's not a good thing. Like he didn't put up 30
I think
points and
that's
30
30
rebounds,
touchdowns.
30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. Fuck.
I'd say it's 13, so it's not really that much. I think the Saints have a good team around everybody else,
I don't know. They
like all
lost
their players.
I don't
So
know.
like they
They have a good
Yeah.
offense. Their defense kind of.
they still have guys like Cam Jordan and whatnot, so they can
Yeah.
still perform.
I don't know. I think it's
I
gonna
think-
be a major step back for them. I don't think they're making the playoffs.
they're definitely gonna fall back, but I think they're pretty much where they should be. Literally right in the middle. They
Yeah.
are fucking.
I don't know. I don't like this team very much, like at all. Okay. Next team, number 14, the Dallas Cowboys. The
Way-
boys.
Way
I
too
don't-
high.
Way
How the
too
f-
high. I like
how the
this. I
fuck-
like
how
the
how are they
Cowboys
the-
this year.
I had them at 21.
Oh, I did
I
not
had
have
them
them.
at 17.
I
The
don't remember what I
Dallas
put on.
Cowboys.
I will tell you, Frank. I believe had them at 8.
Oh, I
The
had
Dallas
17.
Cowboys
So
are
I like
right.
the boys.
they
this
are a
year.
perennial disappointment.
I like the boys. If the boys stay healthy, I like the boys.
Yeah,
Let's not
I
forget,
like.
let's not forget how great that offense was when Dak was healthy. When Dak went down, terrible.
No, the Cowboys are good when they're all healthy.
When Dak and that O line are healthy, that is one of the best offenses
Yeah,
in the league.
yeah.
That's an amazing.
They're a fucking
offense.
great team. They'll get you a solid 8 wins every
Damn, dude.
fucking year. Every motherfucking year. The
Sound like a
Dallas
Cowboys fan.
Cowboys. Nah, it's like a cowboy. Fucking
You-
everyone.
you
Oh,
have-
we're going this year.
You want to
We're
talk
go-
about
you know what they're
it?
going?
I don't
They're
think
going-
they're
they're going-
going. I like
They're
their
going.
team.
They're
though.
going 8-8.
I love Micah
8
Parsons. as the pick.
8-1.
I actually
8-1.
not. I don't hate their defense. I actually kind of like their defense. I don't think they're great, but I think they're average. And if they stay healthy, I think it's a good team. I think it's
I
a
just
good
don't have
playoff
faith
team.
in the Cowboys to ever make anything out of their season, and plus their fans are irritating too. So I kind of want them to lose.
Don't get me wrong. I don't like the Cowboys, but I like their roster.
They
You
could
get
have
what
a
I'm
great
saying?
roster. They could be the Cowboys with every single player, like all the skill players off of like the fucking Buccaneers and the Chiefs. They'd still go 8-8 somehow. It's just something about being in Dallas.
Any other Cowboys talk? We're getting some hate comments from Cowboys fans. They be going
Cowboys
crazy.
is Good.
I think they'll be good. I think 14's low. Next team.
It's all right.
Oh,
for-
okay. Next team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the only reason they're this fucking low,
Because of Frank.
Frank
dumbass.
put them at 20. Let's not forget they had the top defense, like one of the top defenses in the league last year. Like,
And their offense is nothing to
mm,
take
let's
lightly.
and like Ben Roethlisberger's not great, but he's a fuck ton better than what they had last year. Like,
Yeah.
Big Ben is gonna make such a difference, and I love the Najee Harris pick. Great fucking pick. He can come in there and be a 3-down back off the rip. He's so good. Amazing pick by the Steelers. I don't know how this team's not top 10.
I think
That's
they were 11 for me.
bro.
The
There,
only
it's a
reason they were
good
11 for
team.
me is because they fell apart last year.
That's fair. I will give you that. I'm not mad at it, but 20 is wild, bro. I think it's just Frank doesn't like the fucking Steelers. I don't like Steelers
Unless they
either.
be in the Cowboys, I guess.
Yeah, I don't like the Steelers either, but fuck. Come on, bro. That's a good ass team. That's a good roster. Good receiver. Like, I don't know how you 20. Come on, bro. Let's go see who we have at 20. Hold up. I think it's a Bear. No, it's the fucking Vikings. They're on the same level as the fucking Vikings, Frank. Come on, pal. Number 12, Arizona Cardinals.
There's decent team. There's
I don't know.
It could be a little higher.
I think I had them at 16. I think they definitely have the potential to be very, very good, but
I had them lower, but I just think there's
don't know.
Tough
I've-
schedule. Tough
there's
schedule.
tough, yeah, definitely a tough schedule. I don't like the defense. Offense obviously should be great. It should be great, right? I don't know.
Yeah, which means they're just an average team. I just feel like they're one of
I
those.
just
Like,
I had them at
They could-
16 dead in the middle.
they could go either way, in my opinion. Honestly,
Yep, I'm the same way. I could definitely see them as a playoff team, but I can also just miss out on the playoffs, like right around there. They're just a bubble team for me. I don't know. Somebody had them at like 8. I don't remember who, but somebody definitely had them
Might have been
at
me.
8. Yeah, I think it might have been
No, I had him
Michael.
at, no, I had him at 13.
Okay. Well, I think
Probably Frank.
Frank's list was wilding, bro. He was wilding. Okay. Number 11. The Seattle Seahawks.
That's a little
Where's Alex
high,
at?
Or a little low.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I had them lower. I think this is the year they fucking drop off. To be honest with you, not like be bad, but like
I don't think they'll be bad.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like Seahawks are always like media darlings. They love Russ. They're like, oh, let Russ cook. Let Russ like. I'll be honest. I think this is the year where everybody's gonna turn on them and be like, damn, this is actually the shit football team. Hate their fucking draft. Hate their offseason. I don't like anything they did this year. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how Russ went from, oh, let me out, I want out, to fucking, oh, we're cool after that shit offseason and shit draft. I don't know. I really think this is the year they're gonna fall off. They don't have a defense still. Russ and those 2 receivers are the only thing fucking keeping them alive at this point.
and the thing is, that's a fucking good ass combo, though.
You know
Yeah,
what's
it's
gonna
a
happen
good. That's the only thing that keeps them
is
alive.
There's such like highlight tapes that the media will like perceive them
They-
as like
Yep,
crazy good,
they're
but-
media
They ju-
darlings.
they-
I'm telling you, they're media darlings.
They
Well,
absolutely love
and the
showing off
Seahawks-
DJ
but
Metcalf.
it's for a good reason. It's
I
because
know.
DK's a freak. Russ is obviously
And
great.
the
So
the
Lockett's
Seahawks,
good.
I don't know. Last couple of years, I don't know. That's pretty anecdotal. I don't have like the stats with me, but I don't know. I feel like they win a lot of close games. They just win close games, to where if a couple of those games flip the other way, they don't look as good. And I don't know. I think that's what's going to happen this year. I think they're going to not fall off, but be kind of a lot worse than, because I'd say they've been like perennial, like top 8 for a while,
Yeah, without a doubt.
at least top 8. So I don't know. I think this is the year they kind of fall off their pedestal, so to say. But anything else on Seahawks? Nothing. Cool.
Shout out Alex.
Shout out Alex, Big Al, ex-producer Al. Forgot the audio. Number 10, the Los Angeles Chargers. I think this is about where I had them, but young team, good
had them 15.
defense,
Good defense.
great offense. Like,
Yeah, good young
you
quarterback.
had them at 15.
I did.
Austin Eckler,
I
motherfucking
I just want to know your reason.
Keenan
behind that.
Allen.
I think that they still have things to prove as a team. I don't think because top 10, I feel like they're pretty exclusive. That's
I don't know.
when
I
you're,
think
like, a
they're
legit
top 10. I
team.
don't think they have many weaknesses. Their weakness was O-line, and they fixed that up.
But I just want to see it. I mean, I'm not
Okay.
saying they can't be
Okay.
top 10. I'm just saying.
I think 15 is
I'm not
really
putting them
low for
there
that team.
because the Chargers, have been known for being teams that can't win really.
Fair.
Yeah, Dallas Cowboy esque.
Or Herbert. I think if Herbert proves that he can be that guy,
I think Herbert's that guy.
I think Herbert is that
Loved
guy.
him at Oregon.
No, I think he is too. But I'm just saying, I don't know if they're top.
You want to
10
see it a little
worthy.
bit more.
Yeah, top 10 is like an exclusive club. You can't just say
Fair.
walk in the
I-
top 10.
I can understand. I just think 15 is really fucking low. But understandable. Number 9, San Francisco 49ers. I had them a lot higher. I remember I was looking at the list. I had them, I don't remember exactly where I had them, but I had them higher than everybody. Do we not forget how good the Niners were?
You just have to see
2
them
years
when they come
ago?
back with injuries. It's a long time.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Trey Lance is gonna take over the job too. And I was not a big fan of Trey Lance at the draft. This preseason is making me a big fan. He has been lights out, like so good. I don't know if it's just because that the weapons they have in San Francisco. It's a good team, good offense, great defense when healthy. If they stay healthy, I see them right back into the top 5. That's kind of where I had them. If
Well, I
healthy,
think
obviously.
This quarterback battle will affect their wins because if the only reason they would
That's
put
fair.
Lance is if obviously he
If
plays bad
Garoppolo's-
this
yeah.
low. which would obviously make them not
Yeah,
that good of a team if he can't win. We'll see.
fair. I don't know. We'll see. Anything else with the Niners? Cool.
Shout out George
Number
Kittle.
number 8, the Tennessee Titans, the Tits.
I think I
Derrick
had
Henry,
them
new
way
new
higher.
Julio.
No, I didn't have them
s-
7.
Let me double check where I had them.
Why
I think
do I
had them a
feel
little
like
bit
Frank
higher.
was tweaking on this one? I think
What did he
Frank
have,
was-
man? Did he have
I'm
like?
going to look. I'm going to look. I'm going to look.
I
He
had
he had him a 9. I think we all
I had him at 8.
I think we all
guess, yeah.
consensus had him around this area. So Titans, good team, great offense. I think they did good. Maybe not making their defense good, but definitely better in the offseason. Good draft. I like their draft a lot.
They don't really have any standout guys on defense.
Oh,
They just
definitely
have
not.
guys that just get the job done.
Yep. I think their defense is going to definitely be better. His last
And now
year was not good
they definitely do have standout guys on offense.
Yeah,
Can I say
Henry,
something
Julio. Yep.
about- you know how I was talking about the Chargers and the top 10 thing?
Yep.
I think for me to be a top 10 team means you are a team that can compete to win the Super Bowl. And they obviously, all the teams that we're going to see, I think can easily, if they just play like hot, they can all win a Super Bowl if you agree. But
Fair. I mean,
I don't want to go back, but I just didn't think the Chargers can win a Super Bowl.
I don't know,
But
but
I
like,
feel like the top
let's-
10 teams should be able to.
like was like Seattle gonna win one, Arizona, Pitt, like I don't think any of these teams have a better stake at winning Super Bowl than the Chargers.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. I think
But
the
yeah,
Chargers have a
but
better
yeah,
chance than the
the-
Seahawks and the
I just wanna
Cardinals,
say, like,
Steelers,
anyone that watches
Cowboys.
this, I think all
Yeah.
these top 10 teams, you might not agree with where they rank. I think all these teams could win a Super Bowl if they play better than what we have.
Oh yeah,
And all of
definitely.
them could go way up.
That's a good point, Michael. A good point. Anything else left on Tennessee? Okay, we'll move on. Next team, number 7, the new look LA Rams. A lot of the same things, but there's one new man in town.
Yep.
I'm high on this team. I think Kody, you were high on this team.
I had them at 4.
Yeah, Michael was. Everybody, I don't know. I think Frank
I
must
had
have been tweaking for this.
I had the
shit.
Rams at 7.
Okay,
I had
at
them at
7.
7.
Okay. But
I think they're a good team. They could have gone higher, in my opinion. Also, I just kind of
oh
put
yeah,
them there.
bro.
I think they will go higher.
I think I had him at 6 because we haven't seen him yet with
Yeah.
Matt Stafford. I think they'll be great. I think we had a whole discussion on this on an older podcast. I think I had a discussion with Max about this. I love that. They gave up a lot for Matt Stafford, but that makes them we talk about Super Bowl contenders. Oh shit, my bad. Hello? Okay, sweet.
They are.
They're a Super Bowl contender now. They are 100% a Super Bowl contender. I don't know, like Matt Stafford. I am a Bears fan. I fuck the Lions. I mean, whatever, they suck. I couldn't like Matt Stafford when he's on the Lions. I'm so glad he's off the Lions because now I can like him. I love Matt Stafford. I would say 3rd biggest arm in the league. Hasn't been able to use that since Megatron.
Do you think if the Rams would have had Stafford for that Super Bowl, they would have won?
100%. A
Okay.
1,000,000%.
A million against Tom Brady?
Bitch, Tom
He'd
Brady
have
didn't
been-
do
he'd
shit
have
that
been-
game.
He'd have been fucking slinging it, getting in fucking holes that Jared Goff
That game
couldn't
was
have.
the fucking 2-3 game.
No, I agree. But I don't
That
think
shit
a
was
million
poor.
percent. I don't think
No,
a
bro,
million
they are
percent.
winning.
I,
that.
I won't say 1,000,000% either. But I say
Matt Stafford is 8 times better than Jared Goff.
I'll say that he'd put up more than 2 points.
I'm saying that he could get it in holes and do things Jared Goff couldn't do with the ball.
Oh no, bro. Let's talk
Take
about,
that out of
bro.
context.
Sean McVay orchestrated some of the best offenses in recent memories with Jared Goff at quarterback. Imagine what he can do with Matt
And Goff
Stafford.
couldn't read a defense.
Yeah, imagine what he can do with Matt Stafford. The possibilities are endless. Endless possibilities. So excited for this team. It sucks. What's his face went down. Their running back. I can't think of his name, but they have other running backs.
Daryl Henderson?
No, Darrell Henderson's still in. It's the rookie they had last year. Fuck, can't think of his name. Whatever.
Akers?
Cam Akers. Sucks that he went down because I think he would have had a great year. Still, great defense. Probably best defense in the league. Can we agree on that? at least top two.
Top 3, top 2, top 1, wherever you want them.
One of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a great offense. So excited for this team. Don't even like the Rams. So excited. Anything else? Cool.
Good team.
Good team. Number 6, Baltimore Ravens. Somebody to name starts with an F had them at number 3, I believe. So I think
3?
that's kind of why the number 3.
I had them at 6 on the pod.
I had them at 6.
Yeah.
I think if I had them at 7.
Well,
So the Ravens, like them. I don't like them like. See, I like the Rams better than them, to be honest with you.
I do like the Rams better than them. I'd flip them.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think the Ravens will be good. I think their offense is all like it's gonna be good. Their offense is gonna be good. Their defense is interesting.
I might jinx it that with all these other teams, I have like any of them could win a Super Bowl. I don't have that feeling with the Ravens.
No,
that they
I
could
don't
win a
either.
Super Bowl. I
I
know
don't
why.
either.
I might just jinx it and they win the
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
they're probably going to now. So,
But I just don't have.
no, I
like,
agree with you. Like they're a good team, and like you
They're-
always
but
think
they-
good
I just-
about them, but they're just never that
they're
team. I
not
think
beating the
that's gonna make it.
Bucks. They're not beating the Chiefs. And those are really the
I don't
two
think
top
they beat
dogs.
the Bills.
I don't think
or
they're
the
beating the
Titans.
Bills. No.
I don't. They could maybe beat the Browns. They're pretty even.
Yeah. I think we still haven't seen the Browns either, so they're coming up as well. Anything else on the Ravens? I don't know.
They have so much potential, but I feel like they just don't
so much
capitalize on
potential.
it.
So much
I don't
potential.
know
I'm
why.
interested to see JK this year and
Yeah.
kind of like that. He got his own. He is the running back this year. No more Mark Ingram. I'm interested to see what he can do.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. Division rivals, Cleveland Browns. I watched a whole video on this Cleveland Browns team on a deep dive. I really like this team this year. I don't know if I can see them winning I could see them winning a Super Bowl, but that would have to just be Baker just has to play good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be hard. It's hard not to play good when you have a Nick Chubb, a Kareem Hunt, all the shit we give Odell Beckham.
Odell, Jarvis.
He's still good. Odell,
Njoku.
Jarvis, Njoku, a good offensive line, great defense who's going to put them in great spots. It's going to be
pass rushers.
It's going to be hard to lose games if you're the Browns.
The
Browns are back,
only
baby.
beat themselves.
Yes, 100%.
Besides the games
100%.
where they play because they play the Chiefs this year and stuff.
Mhm.
That'll obviously be hard.
Great
But-
game.
But like
Baker, baby.
other games, like when they play worse teams, they'll only lose if they beat themselves. No, the
Mhm.
team can't really beat them stacking up. It'll be their
No,
own fault.
they have honestly like par for par. They have one of the better rosters in the league. Just
I think they have a
straight
better team
roster.
than the Chiefs, but they just don't really.
they don't have a Mahomes. Mahomes
That's it.
outweighs the rest of the roster. That's the problem with Mahomes. He tips the scale in the Chiefs' favor. You kind of get what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Well, anything else on the Browns? I think we summed them up pretty well.
The Baker Mayfield.
The Baker
Do you
Mayfield.
think if they would have beat the Chiefs last year, do you think they would have gone to the Super Bowl?
No.
Nah,
Would have been the Buffalo Bills.
we still haven't seen the Bills yet. I think the Bills are good. I love their offseason too. Well, we'll talk about them later. Number 4, the
Yes.
Green Bay Packers. The last dance.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams. This is the last dance for the Packers, at least with Aaron Rodgers. We'll see what Justin. We can see
You know
what
what's sad
Jordan
is
Love
I
can do.
don't think they're gonna do anything either.
I don't know.
like-
Like the Packers are always like top 4, but I never see them
I-
winning a Super Bowl, just
I
like the
think
Ravens. I don't.
Out of the NFC teams, the Bucks, the Rams, and
I
even
love the
think-
Bucks, the Rams. Yeah,
I think the Seahawks could even in the Niners. could
I
even
like them better.
outperform them.
I like the Packers better. than
I'm
the
saying
Seahawks.
the Packers are better, but I think they could outperform them like in the
Fair.
playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised if they made it farther.
Fair.
But
I don't know. I
that team's coming to
could
an
be
end.
Bears bias, but I don't know. I don't like them this year as much as I have in years past. They're still a good team, obviously.
They
We have
still
them
have
at
Aaron
we have them
Rodgers.
at number 4 for a reason.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's something about this team I can't see them winning a Super Bowl
Too
either.
much inner team drama.
Yep. Hard to play, hard to win with that.
Like I
Hard
feel
to-
like one thing that's gonna happen, like Aaron Rodgers loses a close game, all hell is gonna break loose
yeah,
on that
all
team.
hell, yeah, 100%. But anything else about the Packers? Cool. Now we will move on to our consensus number 3. Other than Frank, who had the Ravens, he's stupid. The Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, that great offense that they have there. I love this Bills team. I love Josh Allen. I've loved Josh Allen for fucking since he's been drafted. Is this not true, Mike? Josh Allen,
You have
super fan. I was on Josh Allen before it was cool. Pause. But we know everything about the offense. We know the offense is going to be great. Let's talk about the moves they made on defense. They drafted Gregory Rousseau. Amazing pick. Who else did they get? They got a Carlos Basham. Amazing
they
pick.
also already have
Great.
They have like the best secondary or the best safety duo.
They got Tre'Davious White. And they just got all they needed was a pass rush. And they drafted 2 defensive ends with their first 2 picks. Amazing. I can't keep saying amazing.
Linebacker.
Yes.
They have such a good.
Amazing. I can't
They could win the Super Bowl
praise
this
their
year.
offseason. They can win a Super Bowl. They could beat the Chiefs. And
Yeah,
They could. But
Spoiler
they could
alert.
The Bucks too.
all y'all had the Bucks at 1. I'm the only person who had the Chiefs at 1. I still think this team could beat the Chiefs. That's how, if Gregory Rousseau and Carlos Basham are good, that defense is dirty defense. And they obviously already have good defensive tackles. Ioannidis, I can't think of their names off the top of my head. Whatever. Who the fuck cares? Great team, amazing, fucking love it. Anything else on the Bills? I took up a lot of time there.
Good team.
Good team.
But maybe even a great
I
team.
fucking love. I want to get a Josh Allen. Should I get a Josh Allen jersey? Ooh.
If you buy a Josh Allen, I'll buy a Cooper Cup.
Ooh.
What the hell? Why would you
But I
buy a
can't, bro.
Cooper
I like the
Kupp jersey?
What?
Chiefs. I'm kind of like a Chief rival now.
Like,
Nah, they're not
guys-
really. I
You big
fuck with
Cooper Cup guy?
I like
Yeah,
Cooper
actually,
Cup too.
I'm a huge Cooper Cup fan.
Should I get a Josh Allen jersey, Michael?
I mean, it's out of respect. It's
That'd be
not
cold.
against the Chiefs, you know.
Yeah, bro. That's just out of respect of his heat ass player.
Heat ass player.
I mean,
He
I
is
have
a
a White
Heat-
Sox hat.
Yeah, you fucking. That's uncalled for because they are rivals.
The Royals suck. It doesn't matter.
White Sox Mike in the fucking party.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go buy some Cardinals gear.
Yeah, exactly.
St. Louis
Okay.
Cardinals gear.
Okay, let's move on to number 2. Not consensus, I guess. Almost consensus. Kansas City Chiefs.
For those who matter,
You guys.
put it in the right spot.
Oh yeah,
I-
definitely.
I wanna
You guys
say
talk about the
why-
Chiefs. Michael, you can start since it's your team.
Well, the reason is Kody a Bears fan?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
both Bears fans.
Oh,
I like
okay.
we both kind of like the Chiefs
See,
though
this is
too.
the
We'll
thing.
root for the Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs improved on anything they need to improve on from what happened last year in the Super Bowl. They improved their O line. They drafted
Oh.
defense.
O line
Um,
especially.
100%.
Yeah, but I think
Good team.
they're the best team, but I, out of respect, gave it to the
Okay.
Super Bowl champs.
I'm-
you know?
I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Michael, to where the Bucks brought. We'll talk about the Bucks later, but the Bucks brought everybody back. But I really think the Super Bowl is just one bad. They had a bad game, which doesn't happen a lot for the Chiefs. They had a bad game.
Yeah.
Happened to be the Super Bowl, which is unfortunate.
I just think I don't know.
I
They had a
still
bad
think
game.
they're
I think
better.
they
I
had
still
a
think-
bad.
Better than the Bucks.
I-
I don't know.
I
Go
think they had a
ahead,
bad game because their weaknesses got exposed, which is their O line more
Cody.
than
When
anything.
they were hurt, and
Yeah, they were
there's a
hurt,
lot of problems.
and that's part of the exposure. They got
Yes,
exposed.
obviously.
They got out game plan. They got out everything. There's no excuse. They just got straight
Yeah,
manhandled that game. That's why
Yeah,
the Bucks
and
are the
it'll
best
be
team.
And I
better
still
this
think it's a
time
bad
now
game. I
because
think
they got back some O lineman pieces. They got new
Cooney,
pieces.
Yeah, they got some good line.
Lauren Duvernay Tardif, the fucking
Didn't he just get
Goat.
hurt?
They drafted a center.
Yep.
Kyle
I
Long
forget.
out of retirement, healed
I
up.
forget the center's name. He was from
Dude
like,
looks
Arkansas.
I know who
Fucking-
you're talking about. I love that pick, Michael. Because remember,
he was
I was at
good.
work. I was tweaking in the group chat because that
Yeah.
fucking pick. It's the Michigan guy. I can't think of his name off the
He's
top of
this
my
big
dome.
country dude.
Mayfield.
no,
right?
it wasn't him.
Oh, they didn't pick Mayfield. They picked the other guy, the other center. Whatever. Creed Humphreys. There it is.
Yeah, Creed
Oklahoma
Humphrey.
guy. Boom. Oh my god, I know my offensive
Kyle Long's
lineman.
looking better now
Ah!
too.
Okay,
Huge
Love
Kyle
the
Long
Chiefs.
fan. So
we know you have a Kyle Long jersey.
no, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I want to
I
get
don't
one.
feel- yeah,
for
you
the
wanted to
Chiefs
get
and the
Chiefs one.
Bears.
Yeah, yeah. And you
I
got
wanna
to
get
cut them in
both.
half and sew it together. That'd be
It's
Not
funny
doing the
is-
cut in half. But
that'd be sick. Those are the
What's
ugliest.
funny is
jerseys.
he's 69 on the Chiefs and
Yeah.
it's long.
Yeah, he's the go,
It's
bro.
like- it's
Kyle
like
Long
the
is
meme
legendary.
movie.
Him and Cody Whitehair, beast of a duo right there. Absolute units.
they were some good.
Absolute units. Cody Whitehair, K-State Wildcat right there.
All right, stop plugging. Keep it moving.
Got to, bro. Got to. Okay.
Talk about
anything-
another one more time with another K State alumni. We got Dylan Reisner,
Ooh,
Garden Horsecock Lock.
done.
Denver.
Denver, bro. You want to know another Kansas City Chief? Ooh, Byron Pringle, K-State alumni.
Sprinkles.
Who else? Duke Shelley, Chicago Bears, K-State alumni. I could go on for days. We'll move on now.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
I had to plug Horsecock Lock one more time in the podcast before we ended.
Had to. Number one, the Champa Bay
Boo.
Buccaneers. Boo. Boo. Fuck the Buccaneers, honestly.
But look, that shows our unbiased. Of this
Michael's
podcast that
so
we-
unbiased, man. We
that's
have
right.
we have three people. Cody cheers for the Chiefs too.
This is not a
Yeah.
biased.
We are not
first
biased. The
take.
only person who's
or-
biased is Frank because he doesn't like the Steelers, so he put him at 20.
We don't make bullshit like ESPN.
Yeah.
and, You know,
Yeah, well, fuck
Football
ESPN. Subscribe to
players.
us. No
no,
cap.
this is a real belief. You know, we put away our differences. You know, I hate the Buccaneers.
I put the Bears at
for what
20,
they
bro.
did. I hate what they did, but they're the goddamn best team.
I still like the Chiefs, but yeah. I have no qualms with putting them at 1. I think it's really, to be honest with you, it's like Bucks Chiefs, it's like 1A and 1B. If you kind of get what I'm saying.
But
Like that's how fucking close it is. I'll be honest, we're probably
Yeah.
There's a very high likelihood we could see a rematch.
if the Bucks didn't bring back every single piece, then they wouldn't be the best. But they did. That's why they're still the best.
They would have
team.
dropped.
Yeah, if they
100%.
didn't bring back like a Levon.
They lost Antonio Brown because he fought somebody at practice.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna give a
He
damn.
didn't even do anything though.
They got
They
Scotty
did
Miller,
that.
bro. They're chilling.
They would have given like Shaq Barrett or Levante David or one of the
The
big.
fact they
pieces.
got everybody back is disgusting because I remember it was like going into the offseason, it's like,
They gotta
which
get
one of their
one or
big
something.
pieces are they going to lose? They're going to lose one. They're going to lose Sue, Barrett,
No,
like
they lost
nobody, which is gross. Amazing. As somebody who loves, like, who wants to be managing a team eventually in sports, you gotta clap it up for like that amazing fucking general managing by the Bucks. I can't think of the guy's name. I know who it is. Can't think of his name off the top of my head. John Lynch. What the fuck? I couldn't think of it. But great.
Mhm.
Anything else about the Bucks before we wrap it up?
They could repeat this year.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. We could see a rematch. Bears, Chiefs, Bucks. I mean, we could see the Bears on the Super Bowl if Justin Fields starts.
Bears Chiefs.
That's
Bears,
a golf
Chiefs.
game.
What will I do? Whew.
Pretty
Probably
obvious
cheer
what
for-
you do.
Probably cheer for the Bears, bro. But I wouldn't be like angry if the Chiefs won, to be honest with you. Especially since the Chiefs got their Super Bowl. That'd be cool. But okay. Anything else to add about the Buccaneers before we end it?
Shout out Drake.
Yeah, shout out Drake Carter. He's probably not watching this because he's a snake. So he didn't even hear that.
Yep.
Shout out Frank.
Nah, fuck Frank. He don't get a shout out. Well, any last words?
Yeah.
From-
Since Frank didn't come back, I want you to go to Frank the Tank 1344 YouTube channel.
Dislike every
And
one of his
dislike
videos.
every video and comment.
Why'd you leave?
suck." Yeah. Say snake.
No, say hard R in the comment.
No, I'm not trying to get a case against this.
It's not illegal. It's just frowned upon. Okay.
but I don't want that on,
Yeah, the internet, the
yeah,
interwebs,
yeah.
the interwebs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting that out. I'll cut out the other earlier shit, but I'm not cutting that out. Cody, you got any last words?
Nope.
Roll Tide.
Nope. Roll Tide. Let me think. What would Frank say?
This season's like
cracker.
a ham sandwich. All the good stuff.
Cody makes a good point. He'd probably say, "All right, cracker."
I will say we are preseason's not done yet. We're recording this.
Yeah, I say week 2. We announced that before. But
But when do you think we will get another video out to the people?
so I was thinking we're gonna do our week 1 predictions, obviously. So we're gonna get
Mhm.
back to our for
You know
every
what we should
video
do?
we'll do a prediction, we'll do a recap of
Can
the week
you-
prior and predictions for the week
Can
next
you?
week.
This is
Yeah,
a
what's up?
question. Can you go on Safari and like move everything on here?
Yeah, I'm
We
just in a
should
presentation.
We should do the NFL schedule predictor, the website.
Oh yeah, we could do that. I'd be down
we-
for that video.
That'd be cool to do.
Okay, well
Um,
that will be our next video.
Probably
If
next
you'd like
week,
to see that.
guys.
Yeah, we'll do that. So-
If it gets 9 likes, I'll do a backflip.
On camera?
9
Seriously?
likes.
9 likes. 9 likes. I'm fucking
But yeah,
making 9
outro
accounts.
it, Joey.
Okay, outro. Okay.
10 likes. I will drive to KC and
Oh,
steal
fuck.
Joe's
Live
tires off his truck.
podcast? Oh,
No,
shit.
he said it. Get it 10 likes. You have to do it if it gets 10 likes now.
Oh,
You can't put that
No?
on the podcast.
it's on
Joey.
there now.
No, you cannot put that on there.
What you mean?
You
That-
can't put a swastika.
I didn't mean to. I'll cut it out.
That will get taken down so fast.
Okay. Let me outro this out. Remember, like the video, 9 likes.
great
Mike
little
does a
reach
black
to get
flip.
online.
Black flip? Backflip. 10 likes. Cody steals my tires. 11.
Hey,
Frank.
We're 9 subscribers away from 40 subs.
Oh, we
so
are.
Get there too.
Shout out. We'll do if we get to 100 subs.
And we hit a.
I will. No. If we get to 100, we have 1,000. I'm pretty sure.
No, I said we did.
Oh, okay. If we get 100 subscribers somehow by the end of the year, end of 2021, I will on video walk up to Frank and slap him across the face because I
I
know
will
he's not
join you.
watching this. If
For
we get to
fun.
100 subscribers by the end of 2021, me and Michael will both
I'm
like
slapping
not
the
a
dog
soft,
shit
not a
out of him.
soft slap, but like a
Dog
slap
shit.
slap. We
You're
will
gonna fucking wind back
yes.
and fucking
It's gonna,
assault
but-
him.
it's gonna vibrate through his
Let-
face. He's gonna feel it through his body.
Hey,
Pause.
come on, bro. Let us know if you want any of our friends to come because this is our core 4. If Frank
Let us know if
comes
you want to
back.
see us assault anybody.
Yeah,
I'm
let us know
down
if
to
you
assault
actually
somebody.
let us know if you want us to get any guests because our core 4 is gonna be me, Michael's here, obviously Cody, Frank will pop in and out, I guess.
He's moody.
Let us know if you want any like special guests we've had on the podcast before. Max Marrero,
And
Braden
hey,
Clapper,
I'll try to get some
Drake
famous people on
Carter.
here.
Yeah,
For,
Will Mahomes.
For week 1 of the podcast, for the week 1 podcast, we'll have Mr. Hot Takes himself.
We'll have Braden
Yeah,
Clapper.
Braden
here.
Clapper.
He has to be here for week
Oh,
just
yeah.
week 1. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll try to get a different guest.
You know, week
Every-
6 we could have
every-
a Brime off it, the real hot take guy.
No, that's Wikipedia boy right there. He'd be like, Las Vegas Raiders were founded in 1961 by. It's like, what do you think about the Raiders this week, Bri?
The Raiders have black uniforms.
Okay, this is going on too fucking long. I gotta piss. Okay, like, subscribe, leave a comment. What like other video ideas you want us to do? Let us know if you like kind of the power rankings. We could do them. We'll try to do them often this year. Love the hearts. You have a good one. Peace.